to date with so many questions, and I'm looking at the contract and still having questions. I cannot, I cannot with good conscience vote for the MOU, but I do support the Braves being here in Cobb County.
I would just like first to thank the public for the numerous phone calls, emails, and messages regarding the Braves coming to Cobb. I do appreciate all your comments and concerns on this important issue. Also, a big thank you to our chairman and my fellow commissioners, our county staff, legal team, finance, communications, DOT, economic development, the CID, the Coliseum and Exhibit Hall Authority, the citizens of Cobb, and the Braves for all of your participation. There have been a lot of meetings and discussions and input on this project over the last few weeks. And from the tally of all the emails, phone calls, and messages that we've received, the support has been overwhelmingly 3-1 yes to bring the Braves to Cobb. As Mr. Garrison stated when he approached the podium, this isn't something that we take lightly. And I vote my conviction and that of the majority of my constituents. So to me, this is an opportunity of a lifetime that we can't afford to pass up. The return on the investment is tremendous, and it will only improve our already excellent quality of life, increase our revenues, create jobs, and positively impact our economic development and redevelopment in all of Cobb County. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First off, I want to thank county staff, especially yesterday. There were 3 town halls with at least 150 to 200 people each. That they got the rooms prepared, helped commissioners with citizens that came in, so I just want to give them a round of applause for all their efforts yesterday. I also want to thank everyone who took the time to email me, about 2,000 of you, and I read them all. Those of you that called, about 1,000, with my assistant's help, we looked at all of those. And those of you that just came and stopped and talked to me. I value your opinion. There's been a lot of people that said, how come I haven't told you what my vote is? Because to me it's important to listen to what everyone has to say. Because of my job, I was not able to have a town hall until last night because I couldn't commit to be sure that I was here until last night. And most importantly, I want to thank my wife and my children because they put up with a bear for the last 3 weeks. It has been a lot of work, and you know, in the job I've had for over 30 years, what we're taught is to gather as much information as you can. And that is what I have done over the last 3 weeks. I met with a committee of 10 business executives last week, some of whom have built stadiums, some of them who manage parking at sports arenas, to get their input because it's not my specialty. I also talked to economists because that is not my specialty either. As I said, I read all of your emails to hear what you had to say. I also went and read about the various stadiums. Some of the stadiums, some of the articles were listed in blogs in the paper. Some of them were ones that you talked about. I know about the Bengals Stadium in Cincinnati. I've read what they've done wrong. I've looked at the MOU that was brought before us and found parts in the MOU that convinced me that we're not going to make the same mistake as they did in Cincinnati. I've also read about the Meadowlands Stadium in New Jersey. Very familiar with it. I remember when it was built. I was living up there.